Hey Taurus, hope you guys are doing good. Welcome to WaterBaby Tarot presented by Bomispirit. I'm Rodin. This is going to be the Taurus check-in, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. So for those of you who are new to my channel, the check-ins that I do, they're very general. I do them about once a month. I try to do them twice a month. I'm trying to. We'll see if I can pull it off. It's kind of hard with all the stuff I have going on, but with everything I've had going on personally this year has actually caused me to slow down. So we'll see. We'll see if that changes soon. Anyway, I'm babbling. So keep in mind, guys, because these are very general, they're not going to resonate for everybody. So don't shoot the messenger if it's not for you. It's okay if it's not for you. Keep in mind, this can also pertain to any aspect of your life. And this is something you could have already experienced or something you're going through right now or something you could go through in the near future. This is energy that I pick up on in and around you. It could pertain to someone you know, not just you. So also keep that in mind that it could be a friend of yours or a family member that's going through this, not actually yourself, all right? Anything else that you have questions about as far as tarot readings and energy work, there's a link below for how to interpret tarot readings as a viewer. Check it out. I have a new camera view. I don't know if I like it. I'm testing it out. I might change it. I don't know. This may be temporary. Virgo's messing with me, okay? So Taurus, let's get into your reading here. So I actually had really foggy energy come in. Every time I got something, it felt like, oh, fogginess. Oh, my head hurts. Oh, I can't think straight. At the Taurus, I think this is something you're experiencing, foggy brained, or you're on the track, you're on a train to somewhere, thought train, and then it just stops and crashes, or you can't see your way through a situation. It's it was really, really hard for me to be in it. And it's now that I'm getting back into it, because I had to take a break after my meditation, I'm not liking it. It's very hard to think straight. It's very hard to piece words together. And again, you could be experiencing this fogginess, okay? I felt like you're really blocked from something. Some of you are in transition of an ending that's already taken place and trying to have a new start. And some of you are just in limbo. I don't know what to do. I don't know what I want. I don't know what makes sense anymore. Very just I need to be in hermit hangman energy to figure this out. Very limbo, very stuck. Some of you are aware that this ending is approaching, and it's it's putting you in a state of I don't know what to do. Not quite panic, but just I don't know what to do. Now, that's some underlying stuff that I was picking up on. The main energy that I was picking up on is that there's been such a focus or emphasis on trying to to make something successful, or to create something, or to even just get something expanded, or to grow it. It feels like a thing. It can be a relationship or a project, or it could be your home, or your own growth, but it feels something tangible, very much in your physical reality. And I think there's been a lot of criticism, which I think is coming from the self of it's not good enough, or you're not good enough, or I'm not good enough. It's whatever efforts you've been putting in, it's never enough. You're never happy with it. Almost very hyper perfectionistic energy. This could be an energy that you've experienced from another person, that they're really critical or perfectionistic, and in turn it's made it hard for you to deal with the situation. I just feel conflict with that. For some, this has been in the form of distraction. Being so distracted by other people and their needs and expectations that you don't actually get to put effort and energy into the thing you want to work on, or in the thing you want to focus on or be successful with. So some of you, it's also manifesting that way. So a lot of funky energy. And again, I keep getting very cloudy, foggy energy with you guys. Hold on. All right. Which kind of makes sense, I think, with Mercury being in Libra for you guys. Because what house would that be for you naturally? Is that your 8th house? No. Yes. Yeah, no, yes. 6th house. Oh, house of losses. Again, this is natural 6th house. It might not be your actual 6th house is ruled by Libra, but for Taurians, it's Taurus energy has a 6th house energy ruled by Libra. Okay, just energetically speaking. Yeah, that's house of losses. It would make, and because it's earth with air, it would be hard to harness that energy. Yeah, I think that's might be what it is. It might be because Mercury's in Libra. Keep in mind, these are timeless. But anyway, Taurus, let's go ahead and see what's up with you guys. Let's see. Yeah, I keep hearing limbo. Any messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? Any messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? Any messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? Any messages for Taurus? Oh my God. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Yeah, like, guys, you're giving me a headache. God, I don't like this. It really is like super foggy brain. It might have been making guys like really tired. Yeah, this energy of unknown limbo is like a really uncomfortable place for you. I just keep getting that you want new. Oh, jeez. Yeah, Devil, Capricorn energy. Six of Swords in reverse, Aquarian energy. And then we have Judgment, which is fire energy. Also Scorpionic energy for me as a reader because it's Pluto. Holy shit. Yeah, foggy, 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 foggy. With the Devil and the Six of Swords in reverse, again, I just keep getting like you're plagued by this fogginess. You're plagued by this limbo energy. And with Judgment, it's like, where am I going? Like, you can't see it, right? It's like, where am I going? What am I doing? Like, what's right? What's not right? And it's plaguing you. It's almost obsessive. It's becoming... Oh. I keep getting that. It's just plaguing you. The unknown and the fogginess is plaguing you. You just want new. You just want things to be better. I feel like something's already not worked out. Some of you, there hasn't been an ending yet. I feel like this is the energy of someone who's already experienced an ending with what it is you've been wanting to work on and focus on. Some of you, again, you were distracted by other people's needs and expectations, so you couldn't even focus on yourself and what it is you were trying to work on. Others of you were experiencing some really hypercritical, perfectionistic energy coming from yourself towards yourself, and for some of you, coming from the external environment, and some of you both. And it caused you to not be able to put in the right effort on something, and I think it's ended. Some of you, like I said, it hasn't ended yet, but this is the after effect. Like being very obsessed with getting out of limbo, getting very distracted by it. Yeah, that Devil, just getting like plagued and obsessed. Plagued and obsessed. Plagued and obsessed. Could be on the Capricorn. Don't have to be. Any other messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter pertaining to this spread, please? Any messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter pertaining to this spread? Any messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter pertaining to this spread? Yeah. Any messages for Taurus, please? It's coming, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming, guys. Almost like an encouragement. It's coming. You're going to get out of limbo. I promise it's going to make sense soon. I promise. Death in reverse. Scorpionic energy with Temperance, Sagittarian energy. Here comes the balancing. Here comes the harmony, the calm, the healing, the okay, this is making sense, is making sense. Death in reverse, having some kind of rebirth, renewal, completion energy here. After being stuck in limbo and not seeing the way out, you're going to see the way out. You're going to be guided to the way out. With Judgment, Death, and Temperance, out of all the cards, all your cards, that's a lot of like divine leading you out. Like helping you out here out of limbo, okay? But it feels like you do have to sit there for a bit. And there's usually a reason for that. Like, you know, like if everything made sense, like if everything was super clear all the time, we wouldn't grow. You know, we wouldn't grow. We would just have all the answers all the time. And then, you know, what kind of fun would life be, right? Sometimes we have to sit in the unknown and like learn to be okay with that or grow from it. And I feel like that's one of these moments. You just got to be in limbo for a little bit. Overall energy, we have the Lovers, Gemini energy, whoa, Hermit, Virgo, and Ten of Cups, Piscean energy. Underneath that, we have Ace of Swords in reverse, and then Two of Swords, Moon and Libra energy. Ooh, we got an Empress, Venusian, Libra, Taurus, also Divine Feminine energy for me as a reader. Okay, so Lovers, Hermit, and the Ten of Cups. This is definitely about trying to gain that understanding in your limbo state on happiness and possibly a family situation or relationship. Again, I keep feeling like there's been an ending. I keep feeling that way. Whether it's something in the past that's plaguing you, giving you this foggy limbo state about a current family situation or current relationship or possibility in a relationship. Some of you, it is just a fogginess about something you've already been through, and it's kind of making you freak out a little bit. But others, you might have had an ending already with a connection or a family situation or a relationship, and you're trying to make sense of it while in limbo. And then we have this Ace of Swords in reverse with the Two of Swords and the Empress card. Again, more of that limbo energy. With the Ace of Swords in reverse and the Two of Swords, that's actually a lot of like lack of clarity, a lot of fogginess here. Empress with the Ten of Cups, again, there could have been a family situation or even a co-parenting situation. If that applies, there could be a family issue. But I keep feeling like something's ended. That feels so strong to me. That's so strong to me. And again, I keep getting this must have been what you were focusing on. That Ten of Cups energy, and again, possibly as an Empress for some of you. I feel like there's like, how do I say it? For some of you as an Empress, some of you with an Empress. Because with the Ace of Swords in reverse and the Two of Swords, there's another sword there being accounted for. I do think it was a situation between two people here. So just take it as it resonates. But I think this is what the focus was. Like some kind of relationship or family situation with that Ten of Cups energy. That was the focus. And for some reason, you couldn't put effort into it, or the effort you were putting into it wasn't considered enough because someone was perfectionistic or very self-critical or critical of the other person or critical of what it was supposed to be. Others, there was a distraction energy of other people, other people's needs, other people's expectations. And so not enough energy was able to be put here. So there's a lot of reflection trying to happen, clarity being sought, right? That is kind of lacking right now. Clarity being sought while in this limbo state. With the, that devil is just indicating how overwhelming that limbo state really is. Judgment is the light at the end of the tunnel, okay? And with Death in reverse and the Temperance card, that's the exit. That's coming out of the other side. Things are going to be okay. Things are going to be fine. Things are going to make sense. You're just going to be in limbo for a while. While with Judgment and Temperance, it could indicate some kind of reconciliations at play for those where this is about a relationship, not just a family situation. I keep getting family really strong. There was some kind of like hardcore ending. Again, and some of you haven't experienced this yet, okay? But let's break this down a little bit after I get some water. I'm so dehydrated today. All right. So starting here with the Devil, the Six of Swords in reverse, and Judgment. We're looking at the Devil. We're going to go ahead and look at the Devil. Six of Swords in reverse, I just feel like foggy limbo energy with that. And the Devil, I feel that like pressure, that Saturn of like, I'm gonna hot shit till you figure this out or till you grow from this sort of energy. So let's look at the Devil. I'm gonna use Tarot Illuminati for this one. Tell me about the Devil, please. I don't know why they want me to keep saying this over and over. Some of you, this is family. Some of you, this is just a relationship. So decide. But it feels like some level of responsibility is like kind of haunting you a little bit. Like you should have been it should have been okay. Yeah, that's what it is. It should have been okay. It should have stayed a Ten of Cups. It should have stayed a Ten of Cups. It should have stayed a Ten of Cups. Like either because you tried so hard. Yeah, because you tried so hard. Because you tried so hard. You tried so hard. And again, I keep getting what really messed this up because I keep feeling this ending. It's like this Ten of Swords energy is really overwhelming, even though it's not even here on the board. Distracted by other people's needs and expectations, or being too perfectionistic about it, like constantly tweaking it. Like, that phrase, like, wait, how does it go? Like, if it ain't broken, don't fix it? No. Don't fix what's broken. There's a phrase. You guys know the phrase. I don't know why it's escaping me. Maybe it's like not part of this timeline anymore. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's what it is. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I feel that. Like, stop picking at it. Stop having opinions about it. Stop tweaking it. Like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I feel like a constant over fixing of something that wasn't broken. Yeah, that's how that feels. Okay, anyway. Well, that's interesting. Empress in reverse, Three of Swords in reverse. Tell me the Devil, please, for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. And again, this could have been an external energy that was doing that. Like, let's say this is a relationship. There could have been like a mother like figure, or just someone who had too many goddamn opinions, constantly trying to poke at it in a way like trying to make it look like it's broken or saying it needs fixing, but it's not broken. I just keep getting the constant tweaking. Anyway, tell me about the devil, please. For Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about the devil for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Nope, okay. Tell me about the devil, please, for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. And there it is. I knew I felt it. It was overwhelming. I'm like, I know there's an ending. 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 It's Ten of Swords. I can feel it. Gemini energy. Tell me about the devil, please. So that's the ending that I've been feeling. Again, feeling plagued by it. I don't like the word obsessed. There's not a good word for this. It just feels like plagued and haunted, like really overwhelmed by what happened. And being confused and being in limbo and not sure what the next steps are and how to move forward. Tell me about the devil. All right. High Priestess. Piscean energy, also Gemini for me as a reader. I don't know, I just got the chills with that High Priestess card. Hermit in reverse, Virgo energy. Then we have the Fool in reverse. Aries could also be Aquarius because it's a Uranus card. This ending, why do I feel like there's like secrets or silence attached to it? Which is weird because I feel like a constant picking at it. Somebody was biting their tongue about something or actually holding a secret. Scared. Okay, God, please take this as it resonates. I'm picking up on so many energies with this. So I feel this constant picking, critical energy. For some, that was you criticizing yourself or criticizing other people. Some of you received that energy from other people, and some of you were working on a family situation or a relationship where that was overly criticized. So you got all this chitter chatter going on, all this critical shit going on, right? At the same time, we have someone really biting their tongue on something, really being quiet about something, almost like suffering in silence. And Hermit in the verse, Hermit in reverse with the Fool in reverse. Does someone feel like they made a mistake? I'm feeling this energy of mistake, but like no one's speaking on it with that energy. I'm feeling the energy of like, I made a mistake. Is this a mistake? Questioning, but like doing it in silence, suffering in silence here. The person is being plagued by this who's in limbo, which Taurus, I do feel like it's you, but if it's another person or someone you know, then take that as it resonates. I think that this is still something that's still coming up for this person. The like, it was a mistake, was it a mistake, was it not a mistake? There's lack of clarity on if it was a mistake or not and how this was handled or addressed even after the ending. Sorry, all of a sudden I was like, did I just move the table like that? That was weird. Even after the ending's taken place. Again, it's a suffering and silence energy. Talk about the devil for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Talk about the devil for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Hierophant in reverse, Taurian energy. Overall, wow. Queen of Cups in reverse, Cancer, could also be Pisces or Scorpio with the Nine of Wands, Sag energy, and the Three of Pentacles, Capricorn energy, guarded. Wow, guarded from working with people, guarded from working on something, guarded. This is the person that was suffering in silence. There's insecurity. I'm getting insecurity, unexpressed concerns, unexpressed desires. Interesting. Unexpressed desires. Someone was really biting their tongue here. And actually, this is what was keeping them from working on something or contributing to something. Contributing to a foundation. This person's self-critical. This Queen of Cups is self-critical. Yeah, this Queen of Cups is self-critical. There's a perfectionistic energy here. And again, it's not like a judgmental thing. It's just like it relates to inadequacy. and not really feeling like anything is safe. Yeah, not feeling like anything is truly safe. Nothing's truly safe. Nothing's truly safe. It's not perfect enough. It's not stable enough. No, it needs to be more stable. I don't know how it can be more stable. It needs to be more stable, like that kind of energy. It's a little panicky too. And with the Hierophant in reverse, yeah, someone was afraid of commitment. Interesting. Someone was afraid of commitment. Someone's afraid of commitment. That's the fear. That's the suffering in silence. Someone was terrified of actually contributing and committing to something. Wow. So that's part of the devil energy. Someone could be realizing after the fact, after this ending, that they actually are just afraid of commitment because they lack emotional safety in relationships and probably within themselves, which is why it manifests in relationships, right? And that puts this person in limbo of like, what next? What about this makes sense? Did I make a mistake? Was I the one? Like, did I mess this up? Did they mess this up? It's a lot of questioning and just fogginess. This person's in confusion, but it relates to their fear of commitment and their emotional insecurity. Like, again, not feeling safe enough, nothing's safe enough, nothing's safe enough, nothing's safe enough. That's where it's coming from. And I think this person just needs to figure that out. And then, like I said, we end with Death in reverse and Temperance card, which everything's going to be okay. This is coming out the other side. This is balance. This is healing for some. There is a reconciliation going on here, okay? So let's go ahead and look at Temperance and see what we got with this Taurus. Oh, it's kind of sad though. I'm feeling for this person. And they didn't speak on this fear. Because again, I don't think they realized where this anxiety or fear was coming from. Nothing's ever enough for this person because deep down they're not okay emotionally. And yes, Taurus, this could be you, or it could be someone you were dealing with. And again, it's not a judgment. It's just speaking to emotional stability, right? And that's all from within. But sometimes that's how it can look when it comes out in relationships. It can look like a fear of commitment, lack of commitment. You're not good enough. This isn't good enough. This isn't good enough. Because really, this person just doesn't feel safe emotionally. Anyway, let's look at Temperance coming out the other side here. We'll do Gilded. No, Witches. Witches Tarot. We'll do Witches Tarot. Talking about Temperance. For Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Talking about Temperance for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Talking about Temperance for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Talking about Temperance for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Justice in reverse, Libra energy. Oh, I just heard thrown out of whack is what I just heard, but it's being put right. When Temperance comes out with Justice in reverse, Temperance trumps the Justice in reverse. It's fixing it. It's rectifying it. There is some kind of resolution taking place here. Tell me about Temperance, please, for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I really have to remind you guys, a queen could be a man. I don't know why I'm feeling this energy of like, that's not, like, that can't be me, that can't be me. It could be a man. I don't know why I feel the need to say that. Some of you guys need to, like, understand that. So you guys might be really new to tarot. These are just energies. It's not a gender thing, okay? Tell me about Temperance, please. Tell me about Temperance. Or it could just not be your reading. It's not for everybody, just saying. Tell me about Temperance for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Oh, God. Yeah, something was sabotaged. Hangman in reverse, Piscean energy at the Five of Pentacles, Taurus, and the Tower in reverse, Mars, Aries, Scorpio, and Seven of Swords in reverse, Aquarian energy. It's going to become very obvious and come to light. Once you come out the other side, you'll have that clarity. No more limbo energy, no more fogginess about how this got thrown out of whack in the first place. And it's going to be because with that Five of Pentacles. That Five of Pentacles is a lack energy, or like, again, instability or lack of safety. I keep getting that this is an issue around not feeling safe enough emotionally or physically, not feeling safe, not feeling safe, not feeling safe. Someone might have had this issue in childhood of like having a really chaotic environment. But Tower in reverse and Seven of Swords in reverse, this ending came about because of a Seven of Swords energy. Again, something that is indirect, or something that is sabotaging. I do feel like it's a sabotaging energy, but coming out of someone's pathology or distortion or their own dysfunction around not feeling safe enough, not feeling safe enough, not feeling safe enough. That's going to come to light and be realized here. Okay. Even if it's a realization about yourself. Any other messages for Temperance, please? Tell me about Temperance for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Do I like that card? Wow, lots of cards coming out. Three of Cups, Cancerian energy. Wow, beautiful. Page of Swords with the Knight of Wands, Sag, could also be Aries or Leo with the Ten of Wands, Sag energy, and then we have Seven of Cups in reverse, Scorpionic energy. So there's going to be a shit ton of clarity going on here, and there is going to be this conversation that happens about fixing this, having some kind of reconciliation, or just at least some resolution. Just some resolution, and someone's going to feel the need to like get up on the horse and go really fast. Once they realize what's going on here, and again, it does feel like it most likely is a self-realization. That Ten of Wands, it's not just an energy of stress or burdens, it's also an energy of work. Like someone's literally going to have this light bulb moment, get on their horse and go and talk and speak. No question here. And with the Seven of Cups in reverse, it's to clear the air. No illusion, no pathology, distortion of emotional instability, nothing like that. Let's be realistic about this. Let's talk about this. Let's really talk about this and get it all out there, okay? Overall energy, we have the Four of Swords, Libra energy, yep, Devil again, Capricorn energy again. Some of you guys can be dealing with the Capricorn, not necessarily. Five of Swords in reverse, Aquarian energy. The Four to the Five of Swords with the Devil right in between there. The Four to the Five indicates there's an Ace of Swords here, which we already knew, which is that truth and clearing up the confusion of limbo and the fogginess of limbo. Four of Swords is a recovery, recharge energy, and clarity, gaining clarity on the Devil. And the Devil is attached to this emotional instability, the suffering and silence over fear of commitment or not wanting to touch this, and then allowing it to end and being haunted by that. Gaining clarity on that, and the Five of Swords in reverse is putting it to bed. Letting it go. That's ego. That's ego and wounding. Ego is not a bad thing, guys. It's not a bad thing. It is just where this stuff comes from. It's the need to survive and to feel safe. This all stemmed from someone not feeling safe enough. Not feeling emotionally secure enough, and needing everything under the sun to make it happen, but it was never enough because this person doesn't feel safe within themselves. This is realizing this pathology distortion. Again, it feels like a self-realization. For some, it could be realizing that the other person has this issue. I don't like calling it an issue because it just is what it is, but has this going on. And once this realization happens, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's get together. Let's talk about it. I'll put in the work. I'll put in a lot of effort to make sure we talk about this because I want things to be really clear. I don't want any confusion about what's happened here. Yeah. I like how this is ending. I was a little worried of where this is going, but I really like how this is wrapping up. Wow. Okay, let's get an advice card for you guys after some water. Okay. What would be a good advice card for you guys? Kind of like messages from the guides for you, Taurus. Any advice for my Taurians pertaining to the spread? Oh, sorry, this is the deck I'm using. Messages from the guides. Any advice for my Taurians pertaining to the spread? Any messages for my Taurians or any advice, please, pertaining to the spread? Never judge another or yourself. If this is a self issue, a self-criticizing issue, again, I do feel like it's about not being emotionally stable within the self, so then it's being projected on other people. Like, you're not doing enough, you're not doing enough, you're not doing enough. That's where that's really where that's coming from. It's coming from that emotional insecurity and not feeling safe, okay? So just check when you start to judge someone or criticize someone, and again, someone could be doing this to you, Taurus, so just also know that someone could do this to you. And if someone's doing this to you, try not to judge them too harshly. Just recognize where it's coming from, which again, there is this light bulb moment happening of why this behavior is even there in the first place and why something came to an end. And it's because someone's got their own insecurity or emotional instability. And it is what it is, you know? It's not a judgmental thing. It just is what it is. Everyone's got their own stuff, right? But don't judge yourself either. I want to get one more here. Can I get one more, please, for Taurus? Oh, I just heard you deserve it. Abundance is your right. Everyone deserves to be happy and to feel safe. You deserve whatever it is you want. You deserve 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. We all do. And any criticism that anyone puts on you because of their own insecurity or emotional instability or not feeling safe emotionally, whatever they put on you because of that, shouldn't get in the way of your own happiness and what's meant for you, and vice versa. We all deserve it. And also anybody who's having this self-critical issue, you have to start getting into the space of understanding that you need to be gentle with yourself and loving on yourself and not judging yourself, because you do deserve it. Everyone does. And when you start getting to that place where you're really triggered because you're not feeling safe and then you want to criticize someone else or judge someone else, get back in this reality check of wait a minute, why am I judging them? Why am I criticizing them? Why am I doing this? Oh, I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe. It's not their fault that I don't feel safe. That's my own stuff to work through. Again, it doesn't have to be you going through this. It could be someone you know. Someone could be putting shit on you. You could be putting shit on someone. We're all human, having a human experience, growing from it, okay? But I like that advice. All right, Taurus, I hope you guys got out of this. Don't forget to check out Vimeo and Patreon. Everything else you need is linked below. And I'll see you guys very soon. Have a good night, guys. Namaste.